I think what would be most helpful is if you two just introduce yourselves. So.
Okay. I'm Dawn Summers. My husband.
Dave Summers.
We live in a very rural area. I'm gonna try not to get teary-eyed, even though it's been a really long time, but it happens a lot. So it was February 24th. I was watching the news, and war looked very different than what I envisioned it to be. I was devastated about what was going on and wanted to help. So I started researching, gosh, they're going to Poland, they're going to Ireland, they're going to Scotland. Can anybody come here? And there was nothing. And I looked and I looked and I looked, and there was a ticker that went across my screen early April that said that the Department of Homeland Security was opening United for Ukraine April 24th. I tried probably 25 times, and it was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon that I got through and the application was open. I started filling out the whole application, gathered all my documents, uploaded everything, and then it says, information about your beneficiary. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know anyone in Ukraine. I kind of thought that I would sign up and you would say, here. On the Department of Homeland Security's website, there was a blurb about Welcome US. So I researched them and found they have social media presence. So we met Alessia and Vova. Alessia was 28, Vova 7. I then said to my husband, hey, we have more room. I feel like if it was, we had someone else come with that like knew the situation, because we don't know the situation. They don't even have anyone to talk to. And he goes, why don't we wait till the first one to get here? And I said, too late. So I had already asked Alessia if there was someone else. So we took Paulina. She was very scared. She did not, it was very last minute. She was 22. She'd just been through a harrowing ordeal. So yeah, Paulina came with.
Can you describe the day you picked up your first beneficiaries from the airport?
It was all 3 of them. It was it was at O'Hare. It was crazy exciting. We had exchanged pictures and everything, and we knew the minute they walked off. Nobody spoke English. My husband communicated somehow with Vova.
Yeah, he had a little dog. And I said, what's the dog's name? And they were able to translate to him what I was asking. He said, Bobby. So I said, well, how? Bobby flew all the way here, and I took his ears and I said, did he do it like this? And he laughed, and we hit it off.
That was him. They're together all the time. So when they first came, I was a little overwhelmed. I thought, I said I would do this, but there's I don't know where to turn for help. I didn't know. I wasn't worried about me. I was worried not knowing how to help them. And so I was trying to see what was available for them. How do you do those things? We did not have a refugee resource center anywhere near us. I had called several that were on the state's website. A lot of them are overwhelmed with the whole Afghanistan thing because it came at the same time. I was turned away or told I couldn't help me till August, and that was not an option. I did get a hold of one in Rockford that wasn't so overwhelmed with being in the Chicago area, and they were very helpful. It was very different then than it is now. So to get a work permit, like we were not told that you had to wait 6 to 9 months, and that's what the wait was when they got here. We also weren't told that you had to pay $465. We were like, what?
Crest Food.
I was gonna get into that. So the place I worked for was extremely supportive. So they gave them some odd jobs. They even helped us get a vehicle for them to drive.
Yeah.
So I found that I've learned a lot about our community. Our community has a lot to offer. Like all the English lessons are through our community college. They're all free. We also have a program called Vital, which is a private tutoring. So we have volunteer tutors.
If you could say anything to other sponsors, what would it be?
I would say that it's really not that hard, and it is such a huge deal. And when you do it, you're not only helping them, but you're just hugely increasing your life and your family's life, even our extended family. I always believe that every conversation you have with someone, your life changes. Like it's not the same as it was 10 minutes ago since I met you. And our lives won't be the same after meeting them.
Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've done. Like it really is amazing, and it's.
We don't deserve any thanks. It was. I will tell you.
We tried something. It worked.
It was. You asked me why I did this. Yes, I saw that.
We had the
that
room.
Show.
We had rooms upstairs, a bathroom up there. The kids have all grown up and have their own homes, and so we thought, why not? Now there's a lot of people, even in our church and stuff, that said, I just couldn't have a stranger walking around my house. I just couldn't do it. I don't know how
you could though,
how you
because they've
do
all
it.
met him. But what I will say in the very beginning was when this came on me.